Okay, when we go around to the side of the car, you can see we have larger 18-inch wheels. The car is lowered, obviously for a sportier driving, dynamic feeling. We have additional sill, which optically once again lowers the car. And of course, round to the rear, a totally revised rear bumper and diffuser. To enhance the sportiness, we have then incorporated graphics, very much inspired then by the WTCC graphics that we introduced on Vesta. It emphasizes once again the actual X features that we have on the body side. And this idea of the red stripe continues around, once again, bringing a sporty touch. Additional graphics then just above the rocker panel on the lower door, really promoting a change of proportion. And a black gloss roof adds to an optical lowering of the car, connecting then the front screen and the rear screen. If you now then come round to the rear, you'll see that we've added an additional spoiler to get better downforce, improving the aerodynamics. And that continues then also on the lower rear bumper. Okay, also for all of the concepts, we've created specific wheels. Very modern, very sporty, dual color, obviously with a diamond cut finish. And for the sport versions themselves, we decided to integrate the red bolts, just to add that little extra touch and continue with the red theme, which wraps around the whole car. Okay, when we get round to the rear, you can see we have an increased spoiler, obviously to improve the aerodynamics and the downforce of the car. But this efficiency continues at the bottom. Obviously, we have a completely revised new rear bumper, very sporty and aggressive. Here we have an integrated diffuser, double exhaust pipes. The red stripe that you see from the front continues, but it wraps underneath the fog lamp with this dark integrated mesh to really change the proportions of the rear end bumper. Additionally, we have these two dark inserts to stretch and make the rear even wider. So a complete different change to the whole perception of the rear of the car, and give a consistent, harmonious theme throughout the whole design. Okay, the whole sport character and theme continues on the inside. Firstly, once again in front of the driver, leather steering wheel, the sportiness emphasized through the red stitching and this little red stripe in the middle. And of course in front of the driver, the instrument clusters. Similar to the execution we used then on the cross concepts, this time though emphasized with red graphics instead and red pointer needles. Now the theme of red continues everywhere on the interior. You've seen it on the seats, but it's also in the ambient lighting that we've incorporated. In the footwell, here in the tunnel area, the pockets of the doors, and of course ambient lighting then for the door handles themselves. It's all about bringing a harmonious and consistent ambient theme to the interior. We've incorporated many elements in glossy black to connect back to the exterior theme, whether it's the surround here on the vents, the outer vents, or even then the door handles. Areas on the center console as well. This red stitching theme continues then on the gear lever, which is now leather covered, as with the handbrake. And of course, the seats themselves, now with extra support for that sporty driving, both here on the side and on the back. And a very interesting reworked trimming of the seats, emphasizing an X form, red Alcantara inserts, and two different structured leathers, one with a carbon print on the top, emphasized once again with red stitching everywhere.